This group of badass mercs had their moments long before appearing together. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be taking a look back at the most memorable moments from the stars of the blockbuster sequel, The Expendables 2. Sylvester Stallone, Cobra, The Doctor is In. Kicking off our list is the star of the show. We all remember Sly scaling the steps of Philadelphia in Rocky, and firing off countless rounds as Rambo, but his most memorable moment has to be his ability to pull off the sunglasses look indoors. He's so badass, he stops to drink warm beer, use a toothpick, and taunt the criminal, before explaining that he is a doctor in ass-kickyology.
You're a disease, and I'm the cure.
Die! Drop it!
Jason Statham, transporter, getting greasy. Okay, fighting a bunch of guys topless and covered in grease is a little homoerotic. Well, it would be for anyone else. But Statham uses the gooey substance and impromptu shoes to give his enemies the slip. Wait a second, doesn't motor oil cause cancer? Whatever, this scene causes awesome. Jet Li, Lethal Weapon 4, the unstoppable bad guy. Marking Lee's introduction to Hollywood, he spectacularly played an unstoppable villain who faces off against Riggs and Murtaugh. Not only does he move like the laws of physics don't apply, but he disables both cops with ease, before ending up in a Mexican standoff, which he manages to win. This movie is even more fun to watch if you picture Lee as a Chinese Nazi hunter out to get Mel Gibson, the war criminal. Think about it. Dolph Lundgren, Universal Soldier, back in Nam. In perhaps Dolph's greatest screen role, with possible exceptions of He-Man and the Punisher, Lundgren plays a reanimated and unhinged soldier, Andrew Scott. In this supermarket scene, he creates a tense and terrifying atmosphere by giving a speech to captive shoppers, revealing that he believes he's still fighting in Vietnam. Check it out.
When I'm fighting this thing, man, I kick ass who kiss ass, and I'm busting heads.
These aren't only his best lines, but his most comprehensible, fake American accent and all. Chuck Norris, the president's man, tree kick. Since we already counted down Chuck's top 10 best moments in our other list, we've chosen an 11th entry to showcase his outrageous power. This kick would be impossible for anyone else, but not for Chuck.
Sorry to disappoint you, Rashid, but your nuclear device has been disarmed.
That tree is lucky he held back. JeanClaude Van Damme, hard target, upside down gunplay. No, Van Damme isn't upside down while shooting, his gun is. And if that isn't memorable enough, he empties an entire clip into his opponent before throwing his trademark spin kick to knock the cigar out of the dead man's mouth, thus teaching us a very important lesson about health. Yeah. Bruce Willis, Pulp Fiction, bathroom break. He may have done some crazy things in Die Hard as John McClane, but this takes it to a whole other level. After playing cat and mouse with hitman Vincent Vega, Bruce's character stumbles upon the hapless killer's gun while he takes a badly timed bathroom break. You've popped your last tart, Vinny. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Hercules in New York, Miss Bearhaving. You've already seen all of Arnie's best moments from classics like Terminator, Predator, and Total Recall, but we're betting you haven't seen this one. In Arnie's first ever film, he plays a demigod Hercules and uses his powers to beat the crap out of a runaway bear. He doesn't have to say anything. The background bouzouki music pretty much burns this entire scene into your memory. Feel free to thank us later. Terry Crews, White Chicks, the man with power. You know this guy. He's the crazy Old Spice spokesman with power! Long before he battled Odor, he made us cringe while trying to pick up the then undercover Wayans brothers in the half-baked comedy White Chicks.
You know what they say. Once you go black, you're gonna need a wheelchair.
Hey, Latrell. I had a great time last night.
Tell me.
Check him out on the dance floor. Terrifying. Randy Couture, Big Stan, testing the limits. Rounding out the cast is the mixed martial artist who has had countless exciting moments in the ring. But we're more interested in the silver screen right now. You'd think we'd show you a fight scene, but we're gonna go with his cameo as an inquisitive prisoner opposite Rob Schneider in the comedy Big Stan.
Yes, Carnahan.
What about the guys that were convicted of rape? Can we rape them?
Yeah, that's right.
Rape the rapists. Seems appropriate, punishment fitting the crime and all. Go ahead.
Agree with our list? What's your favorite classic moment from the Expendables 2 cast? For more entertaining videos, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.